Alright. Welcome guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you guys know that today is a Monday. So being a Monday, you just know what is happening. The markets are open. So we're gonna update you in today's video. I'm gonna update you guys on what is currently happening on the market. So let's start with our nuggets, the gold, right? So as you guys can see that we have been moving in our bars is an uptrend, right? So you can see that we have been moving in in an uptrend. So but currently there is an opposing trend which is coming from coming from the upside. So this is a Mercury, this is a weekly time frame. So this week, if you go down deep in the okay, we can first mark our key levels. Then you see that you can see these are region of sensation here in our weekly. Then you can see again also here that the market has been trying to bounce from such key levels. So when you go down to the daily time frame, you could see, let me zoom it clearly, you can see that the market is trying to print us a head and shoulder pattern, but it's not yet completed and there is no breakout yet. So what is going to happen? Mark you, the markets has been consolidating after break, came back, retested, came down here, after I tried to react again, going to come down. So we are likely to see, if you don't see, there are two scenarios possible here. If you don't see a breakout to the downside and a retest and the market continues the down upside, or I'm looking for a market to break this zone here, this key zone here, then it comes back to retest and it moves to the to the upside. So right now there is nothing like I'm just seated, nothing else, just waiting for the market to print for me the direction which the market wants to go, period. Does that sound well? So for this case, so I'm not gonna place any trade, provided I rather sit, I secure my capital, other than jumping on the straight, which I don't which is going to print for me a loss. So that is a defensive. You have to be having defensive mechanism. So I'm going to sit clearly without pressing any button, period. So let's go in the Euro USD. So we can see that Euro USD, when you go back to the weekly time frame, you could see if we mark our key zones here, you could see that there is an area of sensation here. So, and remember, the market is trying to the market is trying to react. This is the first touch, third, second, you could see here. And you know, when the market touches for the third touch, you know where the market goes. Simple. So this is our monthly bar, our weekly bar. So let's go and you see our daily bars, and you see that in the recent days, look at, the market has been moving to the downside. That is my bias. The market has been moving to the downside. So currently what I'm looking for, I'm waiting for the market, since today the day is open, it manipulated the previous day. It was a Friday, so it is manipulating, but it is not trying to break it. Remember, you can see here, it's not trying to break it. So it's trying to maneuver around the other previous Fridays it's trying to play around in the other previous high, right? So these are daily time frame, and you can see from the buyers, a couple of days you could see that the market has been printing to the downside. It has been printing to the downside. So, and you can see that there is also another key zone here, which you can see. Let me grab this. You can see from here that the market has been coming, bounced, again came back here, bounced, then it broke. The market broke from this area here. It broke from this area here, and now what the market is trying to give you is trying to give you a retest. And where are we going to move? We are going to move to the downside. Clear, right? So right now, when we go in the 4 hour, actually this will be my first trade. It could be my first trade, because the market was trying to give us what? A retest from this zone, key zone. So, and you can see in a 4 hour, you can see the market has been moving also, trying to consolidate. After consolidating, yes, trying to bounced, went back, removed the liquidity, came back again, tried to faked out, closed back. So when you see from here, but the market has been high, high, low, high, high, low, high, high, low. So this, remember, this market has reversed the what? A 50% of this price leg before what is going to move to the downside. So what I'm going to do, I'm waiting for the market to come, then to give me a good retest from this. Then my stop loss will be around this area. So we are going to move the market to the downside. So this is my bias on EU. Let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts on this pair. So, and you, if you did not subscribe, make sure that you hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so that you get this kind of content. Yes, let's go. So this is my bias. This is my bias on EU. GG. You can see clearly that yes, we are trying to bounce from the inverted head and shoulder pattern. But for me to trust that this thing has to be supported, I have to see that the market, yes, the market is trying to react from the key zone. So from here now it's going to, but remember there is also an opposing trend line which is coming down. So, and remember it has reached in a 50% of this price leg. So if I don't see this thing a break to the upside of this opposing trend line, that means I'm still, my bias, it will be what? If I don't see a breakout like that, that means my bias will be what? It will be still the bearish momentum, right? If I don't see a breakout like that, that means this, I no longer see this thing as valid. That means this previously it's going to be what? A continuation to the downside, right? And remember, you can see with the DXY dollar index, you could see that this DXY is trying to react from this key zone here. You could see it's trying to react from this key zone here. So a close back above that zone, I know that the DXY is going to the upside, right? A close back above this, zone here, I know that this one is still, because remember the previous 4 hours we are printing what? Bullish momentum. So a close back above that key zone here, our zone, this zone here, and a retest, that means we are going to go to the what? To the upside, right? So mind you, if the DXY, this is a way this pair is correct. If the DXY is moving to the upside, you could see that the major forex pairs as a major currency pairs having a USD as a major currency, just know that it's going to shoot to the upside. It's going to shoot. If it's the EU or GU case, you could see that they were going to move to the downside. Cool. So what are you going to do right now? So your task currently is to wait and a close back around this region, and you place your trade to the what? To the downside. If you don't see a close back around that region, if you don't see a close back above that, we are going for a long, right? If you see a close back above this key zone here, we are going for what? A long portion. So if you don't see a close back around that, that means we're going to a short. So there are two scenarios on the what? On USD dollar index. Then for the case of the US oil, I'm looking currently, actually this because this US oil has tried to just retrace because previous oppose the US strikes in the Islamic region, so basically Iran. So that's when we see what a drop from the US oil. But if there is nothing, like I'm paying close attention, you have to pay close attention to this week. If at all anything like P stocks doesn't hold, just know that oil is going to what? To move to the upside because of the demand, right? So this comeback here, this retracement here, it's because the US post aggression to the what? To the Iranians. So hoping P stocks will accept, they'll go and do P stocks, right? So right now since this one is very volatile, I have nothing to say about this because anything can happen. You can put a trade and trade goes aggressively because it's a very high. It's right now it's volatile. Crude oil is very volatile. So let me show for you a card JPY. Let's see. On card JPY, you could see that the market is also trying to react on what? Market is trying to react on that. This key zone here came back, reacted, came downside again, came back, tried to react, tried to fake it out, but came back with it back in the key zone, then broke. Now after breaking, is trying to give us what? A retest, right? So it's trying to give us a retest. So on this key zone here, so what are we going to look for? We are going to see a liquidity sweep to the downside, then you see a displacement. When you see that displacement to the upside, just know that we are going to enter on around the retracement of to the displacement area. Cool. This is where we're gonna enter after this displacement and liquidity raid has taken place. So our stop loss will be around this, and we target for the what? The previous high where the market returned, right? So, and remember, where is the market going? The market is going in the daily time frame. You could see that the market is going to go to the what? It's a third touch, second, and you know what happens with the third touch? Before the market tries to reverse, it has to first hit the what? The zone, right? So our TP will be what? First TP will be around this area, then you could let a trade to aim for what? A bigger risk. If you can stay and hold, yes, it could work for you. So this is my bias on this, and you could see most of the pairs, these are actually they are almost trying to print us the good setups, and roughly this is the kind of setups we like seeing. So, and remember, it's when it was moving, it was what? It's losing momentum. So those are the kind of setups we try to wait, and we see how the market will give us something. Or let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts, because this is my bias on what? On the current market conditions about these currencies. So see you in another one. Cool. Bye.